Good morning, students. This is my 8th video of Halo Chapter 10, Haloalkanes and Haloarenes. This video we are going to cover chemical properties of haloalkanes. First one is reacts with lithium aluminum hydride. Second, elimination reaction. Third, reacts with metals. Already we have seen the chemical properties of haloalkanes. Three chemical properties of haloalkanes. First one is nucleophilic substitution reaction. Second one is elimination reaction. Third one is reacts with metals. The nucleophilic substitution reaction subdivided there is, we have seen reacts with sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide or silver hydroxide. That is the preparation of alcohol. Second one is reacts with alkoxide. Haloalkane reacts with alkoxide, means that is preparation of ether. We have seen the one naming reaction, Williamson synthesis. Third one is preparation of amines, primary amines, secondary amines, tertiary amines. When it can be haloalkane reacts with ammonia, we have prepared amines from ammonia, and after that haloalkanes react with primary amines, we are getting mixture of amines, means primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine and quaternary ammonium salt. The next one is reaction with KCN and AgCN, means preparation of cyanate and isocyanate. The next preparation of potassium alkyl nitrite and nitroalkane. When alkyl halides react with the potassium nitrite and silver nitrite. And one more it is there, nucleophilic substitution reaction, that haloalkane reacts with sodium iodide. Sodium iodide, according to our syllabus, there is sodium iodide is there. Already we have discussed Finkelstein reaction. That is given the preparation of haloalkanes. Fourth preparation, that is halogen exchange method. There we have seen preparation of the iodoalkane or alkyl iodide. That is a Finkelstein reaction. Okay, so we have seen. The next one is Schwarz reaction. Schwarz reaction, that also we have seen, where we have seen that same preparation of haloalkane. The first preparation means haloalkanes prepared from alkane, it is there. Schwarz reaction, there is the preparation of alkyl fluoride. Alkyl fluoride from alkyl chloride or alkyl bromide with fluoride compounds, means silver fluoride, mercury fluoride, antimony fluoride, arsenic fluoride. Then we can get alkyl fluoride. There is, because the fluorination, it is explosive in nature, it not directly reacts. We cannot directly prepare alkyl fluoride. So we can take alkyl halide, react with fluoride, compounds of fluoride, and on heating it gives alkyl fluoride. That is Schwartz reaction. That is what is Schwartz reaction. So that fully we have seen. Only one left, the nucleophilic substitution reaction, that is reaction with lithium aluminium hydrate. Lithium aluminium hydrate. Now let's discuss about reaction with lithium aluminium hydrate. Already we know lithium aluminium hydrate. 11th classes we have studied lithium aluminium hydrate, Clemmensen reduction, Wolff-Kishner reduction. Zinc and HCl, tin and HCl, Clemmensen reduction we studied. Now we can see the lithium aluminium hydrate is one of the reducing agent. It is a powerful reducing agent. Lithium aluminium hydrate and sodium borohydrate. Lithium aluminium hydrate and sodium borohydrate. It is a reducing agent. It is a reducing agent. So when it reduces the alkyl halide, reduce into alkane compounds. Reduce into alkane compounds. How it can reduce the alkane compounds? The lithium aluminum hydrate or sodium borohydrate gives hydride ions, release hydride ions. Hydride ions means H minus. That we can say that is what? Hydride ion. It can release that what? Hydride ion. So it acts as a reduction. It is act as a reduction. Understood? So now we are studying. Now we are seeing the chemical properties of haloalkane. When alkyl halide reacts with lithium aluminium hydrate, one of the reducing agent, it reduces the alkyl halide to alkane. Alkyl halide to alkane. Understood? So now see the reaction. Any alkyl halide, I take ethyl bromide or ethyl chloride. I take ethyl chloride. Ethyl chloride reacts with lithium aluminium hydrate. Lithium aluminium hydrate. Lithium aluminium hydrate, it is a what? Reducing agent. It is donor of hydrate ions. Donate that what? Hydrate ions. So we can write reduction like that. Understood? Then lithium in the presence of what? Lithium aluminium hydride. Because it only gives that what? Undergo the reduction reaction. Understood? So when it can be reduction, that one of the hydrogen combined with the chlorine, it will go hydrogen chloride. Then one of the hydrogen attached to that what? Carbon atom. Then it produces CH3 plus HCl. So we can get that what? Ethane. We can get ethane. This is the H minus hydride ion. This is one of the nucleophilic. Nucleophilic attached to the carbonium ion, carbocation or carbonium ion. Yes or no? That is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. So the hydride ion attached to the carbonium ion because carbon and chlorine. Chlorine is the most electronegativity element. It releases that what? It takes the electron. What electron shared na? That sharing of shared pair of the electron, it takes the chlorine, come out, then hydrogen attacks. This means nucleophilic attacks to the carbocation. Okay, then it can be formed. The product is alkane. CH3 means ethane. Understood? This is that what? Reduction reaction. One of the reduction reaction. Understood? So last nucleophilic substitution reaction is reacts with lithium aluminum hydride. Lithium aluminum hydride is a donor of hydride ion. Hydride ions act as a nucleophilic agent. Okay, so it can be attached to the carbocation. It produces that what? Alkane. Here is ethyl chloride I taken. That's why I am getting ethane. Understood? So lithium aluminum hydride is one of the reducing agent. Reduction. This is what undergo the reduction reaction. It undergoes reduction reaction. The next, second method of chemical properties of haloalkane. Second one is elimination reaction. Elimination reaction. Already we have learned elimination reaction in 11th classes. Just we can see now. Elimination reaction. We know that elimination reaction is another one is dehydrohalogenation reaction. Dehydrohalogenation reaction. Dehydrohalogenation reaction means removal of hydrogen as well as removal of halogen. Okay, removal of hydrogen and halogen. That is dehydrohalogenation. When the elimination reaction takes place, dehydrohalogenation, it gives the product is alkene. It gives the product is what is? Alkene. Double bond. Single bond formed a double bond. Substitution reaction. We know that is substitution reaction. Is or no? Double bond or triple bond break to form single bond. Means addition reaction. That is about addition reaction. Addition reaction. Elimination reaction means double bond or triple bond become that what is? Single. Elimination reaction, single bond to become a double bond or triple bond. But we are preparing that what is? Double bond, alkene compound. Elimination reaction we are preparing that what? Alkene compound. How we can prepare alkene compound? That process undergo dehydrohalogenation reaction. Dehydrohalogenation reaction means that is a removal of hydrogen and a removal of halogen. Where we can remove the hydrogen, where we can remove the halogen. See, one alkyl halide CH3, C hydrogen, CH2, Cl. Like that it is there. Means chloropropane. Like that it is there means where we can take the hydrogen, where we can take that halogen. Okay. Halogen we know the first carbon containing that what? Halogen. So we can take that what? Halogen from here. Okay. So hydrogen where we can take? here also second carbon also. This is the first carbon, this is the second carbon, this is third carbon. Second carbon also hydrogen is there, third carbon also hydrogen it is there. Where we can take the hydrogen? The hydrogen we can take from beta carbon atom. The hydrogen takes place beta carbon atom. That's why it is called a beta elimination reaction. Beta elimination reaction means, beta means when halogen or functional group attacks the carbon, that is the first carbon, that is alpha carbon. Okay, not only first, where that halogens group or substituent group or functional group or substituent group attached which carbon atom, that is alpha carbon, and next the carbon is beta carbon. Next carbon is what? Beta carbon. After that gamma carbon atom. Gamma carbon atom. So we can take removal of hydrogen from beta carbon, removal of halogen from alpha carbon. Then we can remove hydrogen and chlorine. So HCl will go, then this bond become, that what single bond become double bond. See, CH3, single bond, CH, and it is single bond become that what double bond. So double bond, here is what CH2, CH2. So we can get a propene, alkene, double bond, carbon, carbon, double bond is there na. So propene we can get plus HCl. This reaction can be undergo in the presence of alcoholic KOH. If it is aqueous KOH, it is there, means that reaction undergo substitution reaction. That reaction can be undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. Aqueous KOH. It is alcoholic KOH, it is there, means that is elimination reaction. Alcoholic KOH, it is there, means what? Elimination reaction. Suppose complete the reaction given. If asking the question, complete the complete the reaction. Given the reaction, they will give that reactant and means cross upper. They retain alcoholic KOH. But retain alcoholic KOH, it is there, means you will know about alcoholic KOH means that is elimination reaction. That is elimination reaction. Understood? So elimination reaction means that is a dehydrohalogenation reaction, that is the removal of hydrogen and halogen. Where we can remove the hydrogen, where we can remove the halogen, halogen removed from alpha carbon and hydrogen removed from beta carbon. That's why the name as beta elimination reaction. Beta elimination reaction. Okay. So the elimination reaction to form preparation of alkene. To form that what? Alkene compound. Understood? So now it is so okay. Suppose when you are going to prepare alkene compound through a beta elimination reaction, sometimes one compound, one alkyl halide, some alkyl halide gives two or more alkene products. Here is it is given that is what? Only one product. So no problem. If it is a 2 or more alkene product, it is there means how we can identify which one is a more stable or major product and minor product. Major product and minor product. At the time we can use Stay's rules. That rule name is SAYTZEFF. Zayt's rule. Okay. This rule means, what is mean by this rule? What said that rule? It said that where is greater number of alkyl, carbon-carbon double bond containing, which carbon-carbon double bond containing greater number of alkyl groups. Greater number of alkyl groups attach the doubly bonded carbon atom. Double bond carbon atom. That is Stay's rules. Understood? When you are using this rule, when we are getting 2 or more products, like that we can use that Markovnikov rules. Yes or no? Markovnikov rules, when that alkene to give 2 or more products. Clear? With halogen acids. It gives 2 or more products. We can use Markovnikov rules if it is unsymmetrical alkene, if you are taking. And if it is in the presence of hydrogen peroxide means there is we can follow anti-Markovnikov rules. Like that here also, that rules we can use 2 or more product when elimination, undergo the elimination reaction, 2 or more product if you are getting means which one is a major product, which one is a minor product. That is what is said that rule? Said greater number of alkyl groups attached to double bonded carbon atom. That alkene is a major product. Now see one example. CH3, CH2, CL and C hydrogen. Means the halogen is the first position, means no problem. The halogen attached to the first position of the carbon atom, okay. But when it is attached to the second carbon atom, when the halogen attached to the second carbon atom, at the time only we have to see, we can get 2 products. Okay. Now see, already I told beta elimination reaction. Here you can see which one is alpha carbon. Already I told alpha carbon means the functional group or substitution group attached to that carbon is alpha carbon. Here is chlorine here. Second carbon it is attached. So this is that what? Alpha carbon. This alpha carbon means before also this is a beta carbon. This is what? Beta dash carbon. So 2 beta carbon it is. 2 beta carbon it is. So we can get 2 products. We can get that what? 2 products. In the presence of alcoholic KOH, we can get 2 products. C, because it contains 2 beta position. So HCl we can remove. Suppose we are take from beta, this beta hydrogen and chlorine means we can get the product is what we can get it. The bond become that what? Double bond. So CH3, CH means CH2 single bond, CH double bond, CH2. CH3 single bond CH2 single bond CH double bond CH2. Okay. If suppose second also possible, because here also it is a hydrogen, beta carbon it is a hydrogen it is there. Maybe it is also possible that hydrogen chloride. Yes or no? Dehydrohalogenation. So if you like that it is there means CH3, the bond become that what? Double bond. So double bond, sorry, CH, double bond, CH, single bond, CH3. Understood? So we can get one butene and here 1, 2, 3. So 2 butene. 1 butene also and 2 butene. This 2-chlorobutane. 2-chlorobutane. 1 butene and 2 butene. 1 butene and 2 butene. So we are getting beta elimination. We are getting 2 products of alkene. First one is 1 butene and the second butene. Then how we can identify which one is a major product? Means 1 butene or 2 butene. At the time we can use Stay's rules. Okay, that rule we can use. That rule said that greater number of alkyl groups attached to the double bond carbon atom. Greater number of alkyl groups attached to the double bonded carbon atom. Here is double bonded carbon atom is here this carbon between this carbon. So here it is containing only one ethyl group. Only one ethyl, only one alkyl group attached. Here you can see 2 butene, you can see C double bond C. Okay, double bonded carbon atom. This carbon containing one methyl group and this carbon containing one more methyl group. So here is 2 alkyl group it is there. 2 alkyl group attached to butane. Understood? So where the greater number of alkyl groups attached to the double bonded carbon atom? 1 butene or 2 butene? 2 butene. Yes or no? 2 butene, the carbon, double bond carbon contains 2 methyl groups. So 2 alkyl group it is there. Here is 1 butene containing only one alkyl group it is there. So greater number is 2 butene. According to the Stay's rule, said that 2 butene is a major product. So 2 butene is a what is? Major product. This is another one is what? Minor product. Or otherwise, this is the more stable. This is less stable. More stable and more stable. That is what? Less stable. Clear? What is that rule? Why we can use that rule? When we can use that rule? Clear? And this rule also is of order of reactivity of alkyl halides, means primary halides, secondary halides and tertiary halides, which can go more stable. Means which one is here? More stable. Okay. So we can use according to this Stay's rule. They say that is order of the haloalkane, tertiary, after that secondary, after that primary haloalkanes. Okay, order of the is of dehydrohalogenation followed by Step's rule. According to this rule, the order of the reactivity of haloalkanes in the dehydrohalogenation, tertiary, secondary, after that primary. Okay, we can see why it can be so that is a tertiary is here more stable and secondary is here more stable and primary is here least stable. See now, primary alkyl halides CH3 CH2 Cl. Okay, or otherwise anything you can take, any alkyl halides, primary halides. Okay, CH3 CH2 Cl. Okay, in alcoholic KOH then here is alpha, this is the beta. Here one of the hydrogen remove that what dehydrohalogenation. Then it can be become CH2 double bond CH2. Clear na this? Listen. CH3 CH2 Cl. This alpha, this beta. From here carbon, here is hydrogen. Then it become double bond. Ethene. Then secondary you can see CH3 CH Cl CH3. Then this also beta, this also. Then also same product only we can get. Yes or no? Alcoholic KOH. Okay. Then we can get Cl we can remove. Then this bond will become that what? Double bond. Then we can get CH3 CH double bond CH2. Then after tertiary CH3 C tertiary CH3 C CH3 CH3 Cl. This alpha, this beta, this also beta, this also beta dash dash. Yes or no? So from any hydrogen you can take from any carbon atom. Okay. So I take from here one hydrogen, then it a bond can be break. Sorry, this bond like that you can do CH hydrogen. This H will go. This bond become that what? Double bond. Okay. Then alcoholic KOH. Then it form CH3 CH3 double bond CH2. Double bond CH2. Understood? So now see which one is more stable according to the Step's rules. Here is double bond, no alkyl group. Here is double bond carbon, one alkyl group it is there. Here is double bond carbon, two alkyl group it is there. Then which one is more stable? Tertiary is more stable. Understood? This is that what? More stable, less stable, least stable. This is that what? Major product. This is that what? Major product. Clear this one? Understood? So, elimination reaction. The elimination reaction, dehydrohalogenation reaction and beta elimination reaction, because we can take that hydrogen from a beta carbon atom. So we can get the product is a alkene compound. This reaction can undergo in the presence of alcoholic KOH. Alcoholic KOH. Clear? Alcoholic KOH. Then you mind it, alcoholic KOH means that is elimination reaction. Okay. So this, and if two or more products we are getting, means we can use state shift rules, means it said that greater number of alkyl groups attached to the double bonded carbon atom. Okay. According to that state shift rules, we can identify if you are getting two or more products, which one is a major product. And that ease of dehydrohalogenation means order of that halogenation of primary, secondary and tertiary. Order of that dehydrohalogenation of primary, secondary and tertiary. Tertiary is more stable, secondary, after that least stable is primary. Understood? So according to this rule, we can identify the examples I written. So this is that what major product, and the tertiary is here more stable, more substituted alkenes. Understood? I hope you understood. Tomorrow we can discuss about reaction with metals. Today you can prepare that remaining that what reduction means reacts with alkyl halides, reacts with lithium aluminum hydrate, and this reaction, Schwartz reaction means preparation of fluoride, means alkyl fluoride. Understood? Schwartz reaction. And Finkelstein reaction means reaction with alkyl halides reacts with sodium iodide. That is a Finkelstein reaction. So there is a reaction, naming reaction it is there. So prepare well, study well, take notes also soon. Thank you.